For the better part of the past century, the small town of Havre de Grace has been home to the Keys family creamery and farm.
My parents moved here in 1953, and it was a dairy farm before that, and they got started then. My dad started with 20 cows, and I was born a year later, and I was actually born into the operation and didn't know I was going to like it so much.
David Keys has about 200 Holstein cows, heifers, and calves, half of which keep this farm going.
Every day, twice a day, 91 cows pass through this milking parlor, producing up to 450 gallons of milk, which account for about 85% of David's business.
That's a major operation. That's where our money comes from to make money to operate the whole farm on.
David ships part of that milk out to local stores and uses the rest for the farm's custom cheese and ice cream production that his daughter Megan oversees.
I decided that I actually want to stick with a family business and do the cheese and the ice cream.
But even with Megan poised to take over for her father someday, the future of the Keys farm and others like it remain uncertain. Extreme weather and flooding over the past month is partly to blame.
It's slowed us down. We're probably about 2 weeks behind in work. What we really need to do is be out in the field and, be harvesting and chopping corn and things like that.
Got to rely on Mother Nature on a lot of these things as far as rainfall and sunshine, so it's a balancing act through the whole operation.
The Keys family is also fighting developers who are constantly on the hunt for land to put up new houses and shopping centers.
When you think about it, there's not very many farms left out there, and we're in an area right now where we've got development all around us. We've got Interstate 95 that runs all the way up and down the East Coast, and we're just keep being pushed out, really.
But despite all the challenges the Keys farm faces, the combined efforts of father and daughter keep things moving forward.
It's difficult sometimes. We always have to think about what we're doing and how we're going to work things, and it's definitely a balancing act with us.
A balancing act that the Keys family hopes to keep up for years to come. From Havre de Grace, Maryland, I'm Scott Olguin.